Hi everybody, this is Liz with 143 Handmade. Just popping on here to do the flea market collab, the pages. I'm sorry if I sound a little funny today, my allergies are really kicking up. So, okay, so this is the cover that I made last week. Oh, it's upside down. So here's the cover. The flaps are firmly glued, and you'll have pockets. And it's just a nice neutral cover. The glue did leave a little bit of discoloration. I plan to go back and probably I'll end up doodling on that with a Sharpie marker at some point in the waiting room. So, but the pages, I have gathered together all of my envelopes from doing my bill pay and junk mail and things of that nature, and I have made pages out of them. So I'm going to show you how I turned an envelope, how I made this one. It's got the two pockets on it. I'm going to show you how I did that to be the centers of each signature, so that way if I want to put, you know, a store card or anything like that in it, I can. So all I did was I found an envelope that fits inside the cover. You know, this one will be tight, but it will work. If it was just entirely too big, I could also open this edge and then re-glue it. I'm not going to worry about it this time. But I like to fold it this way. The flap on the outside, but I go ahead and crease it really good with my fingers. And then I open it up and fold it in half again with the flap up. And then I take the scissors and just kind of come in here and make some sort of pretty edge, or not, you know. Sometimes I'll do just an angle. Let's see. There we go. That looks decent. And so now when you fold it and you bind it in, you'll punch through here, but it won't hold the flaps down. You'll be able to flip the flaps up. And now you've got little pockets. So I'll do that one more time real quick. So we just fold it with the flaps on the outside. And then open it up, lift the flap and refold it. And you can, if you want to, you can also do this number where you fold the flap back and take your scissors and follow the shape so that way they match, you know, if you're worried about it. And I mean, you get a little bit of an extra crease, but who cares? You know, this is something I plan to throw away when I'm all done with it. So that extra little crease does not bother me in the slightest, but there we go. And then I also wanted to show that I made some of the pages out of just this bag from Office Depot. It's lighter weight, it's thinner than a grocery sack. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take one of these pages that really fits the cover nicely, that fills the space. See that one? Yeah, this page right here fills it really, really well. And I'm going to use that as a template. I'm just going to lay that on here like so. And take my pen and just make a little dot. Come over here to the other edge. Make another little dot. Grab my ruler. And line up on my dots. Let's see, I'll turn it a little bit more. There we go. And then tear. There we go. And so we've got this gusset here, so just kind of unfold that, flatten it out. Sorry if you can hear my daughter's dog barking in the background. He's in there playing with my husband. He's a little Yorkie. So there we go. And then, because it is folded, just lay this on the folds. And lay the ruler just covering that. And then rip. There we go. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And I'm not worried about this little bit of printing that's going to be on here. That little bit of, you know, text that's going to make it. And see, there we go. We've got 2 pages, 2 full pages, and then we've also got these little pieces. This one I would probably end up tearing that off if I do end up using that. But I think I have enough pages for this one that I'm just not going to worry about using the little pieces, because I still have this, which is plenty tall enough, as you can see, for me to get another one. So this one, this time, instead of marking it, I'm just going to use that as a template. I'll just rip off this edge. I could have left the fun edge, you know, if I had thought about it, I would have, because I already have a bunch of plain pages. Oh, okay, see it? The bag rips weird. Who cares? It's garbage. Who cares? So, let me just pull it off this way. Get our template in there. Ruler. Unrip. We've got another page. Let's see, how did that end up working? Let's see. That's where we're supposed to rip. Go ahead and just tear that little flappy off. And let's see. Get this all lined up, folded. It's not worth it. Too much trouble. So, here we go. That's how I created my pages. And then to decide how many went into each signature, all I do, hang on. Okay, I'm back. All I do in order to decide how many pages go in each signature is I don't even bother to count. I know I want these to be my centers, these little envelope dealies, and I know I want 3 signatures. So, all I'm going to do is take my pages, some of them are already in stacks, and just lay them out, and just go like this to each one, because it really makes no difference which page goes with which one. See, I did use one of the little partial ones. That's great, you know, but then I'll just go through. Doesn't matter which pages go where. This one is a sheet of paper from a piece of junk mail that we received. I just folded it in half because it had a nice bright white back and glued it shut. So it's thick, but it's I can write on both sides now. So, and this was a big legal size envelope that we received in the mail. All of this orange came from one envelope. And so as you can see, out of just, this is literally trash. I've got all of these pages, and yeah, I do have some spaces that, you know, it would be hard to write on with like a regular ballpoint pen or pencil, but you could. But I carry Sharpies with me, or Sharpie type markers a lot, and I always have one with me, and I use that to make a lot of my notes, because I don't actually know why. That is why I don't use just a regular pen, but that's what I like, and so that's what I use. And then as far as order goes, just whichever, you know, whatever feels good at the time. I do have a few with the envelopes, or with the, not envelopes, the clear, the windows. This one I kind of reinforced with one of my paper flowers. I just folded it over the edge. So, because it was super floppy. So I do want this one to be in the center. This is my envelope that I left intact. Do my center pocket. So I hope you join me next week to do the embellishments and adding, you know, all the extra other pockets and tucks and things. I will have these sewn in by then. I'm not going to show that part on camera this week. I will have another, I'm working on a whole series, a whole playlist that will be this, basically making another one of these type journals, only very slowly and in depth, so you can really see each and every step. So Thank you, ladies, from Susan Howes Art, and Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming for hosting this collab. I look forward to hopping around and seeing everybody's journals and seeing what everybody else chose to use. Always get some great ideas when I watch videos. So thank you very much for hanging out with me and checking out my page process, or what I decided to use for pages this time anyways. And don't forget to like and subscribe and click the little bell so you'll be notified, because I don't have a very set schedule right now. All the collab videos come out on Fridays, but I also have the Mask Make Monday that I'm doing, and then but I will also have some videos coming out for a design team with Betty from Betty's Customs Designs. So come back and check those out. Thank you very much.